there is a growing need to invest in energy infrastructure and technological solutions in Asia to ensure that the region has access to affordable, sustainable, and reliable energy. Against this backdrop, the ability to channel capital to bankable projects and to promote enabling environments for new business models today will be crucial in helping to unlock the economic potential of Asia.
In our regulation, we already put a target of moving from 6% share now in our energy mix to 23% by 2025. The question now is where we get the investment from. Because as my colleague mentioned that the investment on renewable put some risk on that.
The current energy intensity improvements are coming from the policy measures taken in the past. And therefore, unless we can kind of continue to have the policy improvements, the current the speed of energy intensity improvement may somewhat decelerate. So I think I would like to point out here that not only those the positive the fuel sources, but also efficiency is also a very important part of the energy policy consideration.
You need to have a very consistent and stable regulatory framework, and you have a regulatory framework that is not schizophrenic. It cannot change from one energy source to the other in a matter of few months. It has to change over the years, and it has to move gradually from maybe fossil fuels into new energy sources in a gradual manner, such that investor can assess what is the risk and can stay invested for not 2 or 3 or 5 years, but for 20 years.
Smart cities, a big amount of electricity is going to be consumed within the cities. So cities are the key place where to play. And so the question is, what is going to be the market of electricity in the cities?
I think it's more of a corporate finance type of play rather than a project finance type of play. I think you have, with costs coming down, there is an opportunity created for very large players. At the same time, what we see is that there is a role for the governments. And I think as costs are coming down, and you heard it yesterday at the introduction from the Deputy PM, it says there are 30 countries today in the world where without subsidies, renewables are competitive with fossil fuels or even cheaper than fossil fuels. And what you see is that the governments have to play a role on doing away with subsidies. What we have is in many countries around the world, there are subsidies that distort electric energy prices. I think doing away with subsidies creates more of an opportunity.